Have you ever heard of Elke Sommer? She is not just a name from old movies. She is a woman with a story full of talent, charm, and surprises. Stick around because by the end of this video, you will know why she became one of the most memorable stars of her time. Elke Sommer was born on November 5th, 1940 in Berlin, Germany. That was during a very difficult time in history, right in the middle of World War II. Imagine growing up in a city where everything is uncertain, and yet finding a way to follow your dreams. That is exactly what Elke did. She was a bright kid, interested in art and music. But her life changed when she decided to try acting. And she did not just dabble in it. She became one of the biggest stars in Europe before Hollywood even noticed her. Her first big break came in German movies in the late 1950s. People loved her on-screen presence, her smile, and her lively personality. But she did not stop there. Soon, Hollywood called, and Elke made the jump to America. She starred in movies with some of the most famous actors of the time, such as Tony Curtis and Peter Sellers. Imagine acting alongside legends and still making your own mark. One of her most famous movies was The Oscar in 1966, where her performance really caught everyone's attention. But what made Elke really interesting was not just her acting. She was also a painter. Yes, besides being on screen. She loved painting landscapes and portraits. Her paintings showed a different side of her, more personal and quiet compared to her sparkling film roles. And here's something many people do not know. She also wrote books. She shared stories, experiences, and even her thoughts about life in show business. It is amazing to see someone succeed in so many different areas. Elke had a unique style too. She did not follow every fashion trend. Instead, she found what suited her and made it her own. That confidence is something many fans admired. She proved that being yourself can leave a stronger impression than copying others. But life in Hollywood was not always easy. There were challenges, misunderstandings, and times when people did not take her seriously. Yet Elke faced each obstacle with humor and determination. She kept going, kept working, and kept shining. That is something inspiring for everyone, not just actors. Another fun fact about Elke Sommer is that she loved traveling. She visited so many countries, met countless interesting people, and always tried to learn something new. This curiosity made her life richer and gave her even more experiences to bring into her movies and art. Today, Elke Sommer might not appear in every movie theater, but her work still matters. Classic movie fans still watch her films. Art collectors still admire her paintings, and her story continues to inspire people who dream of following their passions. So, what can we learn from Elke Sommer? First, do not let challenges stop you. She grew up during hard times but still pursued her dreams. Second, try new things. Acting, painting, writing. She did it all and did not limit herself. And finally, be yourself. Her charm was not just talent. It was her personality shining through. If you have never seen her movies or paintings, now is the perfect time to explore her work. You might find yourself laughing, thinking, or even feeling inspired to try something new. Elke Sommer's life shows us that a curious mind and a brave heart can take you far, sometimes farther than you ever imagined. So, next time you hear the name Elke Sommer, do not just think of old movies. Think of a woman who lived boldly, created endlessly, and never stopped exploring the world. That is a story worth remembering. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Elke Sommer, do not forget to subscribe and share.